Remember us. As simple an order as a king can give. Remember why we died. He did not wish tribute, or song, or monuments, or poems of war and valor. His wish was simple. Remember us. He said to me. That was his hope. Should any free soul come across that place. In all the countless centuries yet to be, may all our voices whisper to you from the ageless stones. Go tell the Spartans passerby that here, by Spartan law, we lie. And so my king died, and my brothers died. Barely a year ago. Long I've pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory. Time has proven him wise. For from free Greek to free Greek, the word was spread that bold Leonidas and his 300, so far from home, laid down their lives, not just for Sparta, but for all Greece, and the promise this country holds. Now, here on this rugged patch of earth called Plataea, Xerxes forged face obliteration!
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour with Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
You know what this universe is? It's ordinary. I mean, it might be fun, but it has no gravitas. It has no weight. Superman, you know, it was fine, I guess, but it seemed like it was truncated from the 3-hour-long movie it was going to be, and they cut it down to 2 hours to be safe. This movie is the same thing. I don't feel we've actually seen a real DC Universe movie yet. Maybe Lanterns will change my mind. Maybe Clayface will change my mind. But you know what the thing about the DC Universe is? It's mythic. It's not about demigods. It's about gods. It's about larger-than-life gods. You know, the feeling, I did not get the feeling from James Gunn's Superman that Richard Donner's Superman instilled in me. Or watching Max Fleischer's Superman cartoons. Or watching Justice League Unlimited. The animated series. Hell, the George Reeves live-action series from the 50s. I think David Corn...
Or from watching Man of Steel. What are we talking about, bro? What's going on? Much love, y'all. It's your boy Skywalker back at y'all with another one. Welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour. We are here and we are live. Shout out to everybody in the live chat and everybody on the replay crew as well. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today, huh? Let me know in the chat. Is y'all feeling good? Hopefully y'all had a wonderful Tuesday. Shout out to everybody in here early. We got Adrian in the chat. Much love. DC Talk. Much love, bro. The Batman in the building. Much love. Mama Bear said, don't do Steppenwolf like that. Hey, we're going to get to it in a little bit, Mama Bear. All right. We got SPR Dave in the building. Much love. We got Diva in the building. Much love, right? Yeah. Oh, my God. Who else is in here? Joe Buck. Much love. All right. right, who else is in the building? Y'all killing it. We got Absolute Real Cinema. Much love. Who else is in here? Hold up. Michael Capo. Man, y'all killing it. This chat is jumping. We got Smacky in the building. Much love, bro. Music City Soul is in the house. Much love, bro. Nessa Noel is in the building. Thank you for being here, Nessa. Who else is in here? Much love, all y'all. We got Bat Dan in the building saying, don't forget tomorrow's trending event. Yeah, hey, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Y'all don't even know, man. It's a lot of stuff going down. Got a lot of things in the wings waiting for you guys. A lot of stuff happening. Much love, everybody. And yes, shout out to that trending event tomorrow for Rebel Moon Bloodline, the video game. The award-winning video game, might I add. Much love. While we on the Zack Snyder hour. Hold on. Who else is on here? We got Sin Havoc 5150. Who else is in the building? Rebel Moon Theory is in the building. Yeah. We got James in the building. Much love, bro. Wait a minute, James. Hey, Money Train. Much love, bro. For sure. Who else is in the chat? Y'all killing it, man. All right. I think that's everybody. Man, shout out to all y'all. Let's go ahead and get through this little opening rigmarole. Oh, no, and we got Joe Nathan. So it made me start missing those 10-minute intros, right? Yeah, bro. All right. I think that's everybody. Let's go ahead and get over with this rigmarole. Just so y'all know, please smash that like, share, subscribe, as well as that notification bell so that you know when I'm going live or dropping a new video. All that good stuff. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know about the hashtags and what we do and who we are and trying to get that conclusion to Zack Snyder's DC arc over on the Netflix platform and IMAX and theaters and everywhere. That's the plan. And we've been, we're going to have another conversation about that coming up soon too, because I see a lot of people hot. And I think I know what this is really about. Anyway, we've been being positive, not mixing the hashtags and only engaging with Netflix. Also, ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube, X, and Instagram are also platforms that you should be following, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Apex Lux of the New Geeks. And if you want to sponsor a stream, whenever you guys give a super chats, super thanks, gifted memberships, super stickers, anything of that sort, it is tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom of a following stream. You dig? Let's get caught back up with the chat and we'll get started with the show. Yeah. DC Autoway said DC is perfectly fine as it's on fire. Bro, this whole thing is coming tumbling down, bro. Come tumbling down, right? But it had no foundation, right? It had no foundation. DC Autoway said, hey, Frank and Zach, I wonder what's that about, right? Frank C says, Sky, are you going to the Zach and Frank Miller event? Nah, man. I wish I could though. That would be dope, right? Man, that would be so dope if like somebody from the syndicate was able to be there, right? Maybe next time though, right? Anyway, yep. Shout out to everybody in the chat already early. Much love to y'all. Let's go ahead and get started with the show. This is the Zack Snyder Hour, where we talk about all things Zack Snyder that's been going on in the news recently. And this is the #1 Zack Snyder show on the internet. Yo, it don't look. You know what's funny? I had this conversation with Cozy last night. You wanna know what's funny? Like, what is really funny is, I've been very, very humble about the stuff that I've done. I don't even bring it up, half the time, right? But yo, man, y'all better put some respect, bro. Like, y'all better put some respect, man. It's the #1 Zack Snyder show on the internet, and every time that we go live, we over here getting it in, covering the biggest news, everything that's been going on with Zack. And yo, I love doing this show. Mama Bear said that sounds like a Leon event, right? Hey, you know. He's coming down from the rafters like Sting. Who said that? Y'all funny. Hold up. Where'd that go? Oh, Leon would come down out the rafters like Sting. Wow, bro. Wild, bro. Hold on. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the show. It's been a lot of stuff going on recently, and we're gonna get to my favorite thing that happened recently last. As you guys know, I'm sorry, but we just gotta mind these conversations out. But anyway, no, it's been tons of stuff going on in the world of Zack Snyder, right? As a matter of fact, I don't even think I covered in detail. Wait, because had this even went up yet? Matter of fact, let me check. All right, I was on. There it is. Let me check this, right? Oh wait, no, I think I did. Okay. It was about like right here. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right. I know exactly where we was at now. Anyway, it's been a lot of stuff going on. Zack was lighting up Instagram on the 4th of July, man. This was super dope, right? Because look, y'all know me. I'm a super patriotic guy, right? I love me some America. Always will, always have, right? And the fact that Zack kind of takes these moments to show how Superman is used as an American icon. Super dope, man. What's going on, El Necron? Much love, bro. And we got Anthony in the building too. Right? So yeah. Super, super patriotic, man. Giving us these shots at Cavill. And he doubled down too. He doubled down on the 4th of July. Right? Doubled down, which I thought was very interesting. I thought that was very, very interesting because you got to think like what's going on or around that talk or is that time, right? It was a lot of talk about Supergirl, right? It's a whole lot of talk about Supergirl and box office, right? What it was and wasn't doing. Anthony says, Zack, the man, the myth, the legend, right? Smacky said that Deborah posted too. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna go pull that up, bro. I'm gonna go pull that up before we get to the second one, right? Joe Buck said people are whining about it being AI, bro. Look, man. Look, You know what's funny? You can't make these people happy, bro. Right? Like, you can't make these. First of all, above anything else, that's Cavill, right? So that's Superman we talking about right there, right? But here's the thing, man. You can't win for losing, bro. Can't win for losing. And, you know, I don't care, bro. I think it's a dope picture. And I have it as my background too. Right? Have it as my background too. Man, what's wrong with these people, man? Nah, they just got to find something to hate about. They have to find something. Right? At all times, you have to find something to hate about, right? But you know what? As instead of doing that, let me just do this. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's not the right one. Wait a minute, Google's being weird right now, yo. And then my phone lights up. Let me do this then. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I had liked it too, but it took me a minute to find it. My bad. My bad. But we here, right? Whole thing. Whole thing. Said haters gonna hate typical losers. Joe Buck said, how do they even know it's AI? Hey, great question, bro. Great question. DC Autoways said, it's not American enough. Where's the Declaration of Independence? Clearly, Zach hates America, which is why he posted the picture. Let's ignore him. Let's ignore him using real military men. Shout out to DC all the way, man. Right? Alan Belk said, does anyone really think Gunn has any momentum right now? Bro, I had to put that in there just so that the other people feel welcome. Right? I have to be fair, bro. Like, I'm trying to be very non-partial in these polls, right? I'm trying to make sure everybody's well represented, right? So everybody can get their thoughts off in the poll, and we can have anybody and everybody's or as many people's thoughts represented as possible, right? Yeah. Yeah, no. I saw your comment, DC Talk. But I got to get to that later, bro. Right. Osa Fresh says, but somehow Snyder is the woke director, according to some low T level influencer. Bro, look, man. They need to stop using that word. They need to stop using that word, bro. They really do. They really need to stop using that word because they don't even know what it. They don't even know what it means. right? What up, Deuce? Bring Snyder back. That's it. Right? Yeah. Everybody was on IG rocking out during the 4th of July. I loved it. What up, Cozy's World? Much love, bro. Yeah. Right? Everybody was feeling patriotic, right? On the 4th of July. What I love is that Zack decided to double down, right? Straight up double down. Double down. Put Cavill up there again, right? Since everybody was talking about it, the first one was AI, right? Since the first one was AI, we had to run it back with something that you know is genuine, something that you know is tangible, something that you know in your heart of hearts, is really the best thing that we had going for DC, for Superman, for all these characters anytime recently. Right? DC all the way said, what did Gunn post on the 4th? Something about kids or shit. Hey, I don't know, but it wasn't this. I know he ain't post this. Alan Belk said, truth, justice, and the American way. Which they tried to take out of Superman, bro. Oh my God. Anthony said, who's to say someone didn't paint the new picture? Exactly, bro. Lord Necron says Zack is sent out the yeah, right. And since the first one was AI, we had to let you know. Here's something tangible. Here's something you can feel. Right? Crazy, bro. Nah, I was rocking out during the 4th, loving all that energy, man. Right? But not only that, Zack went and was posting more shots from the last photograph, which once again, we need this trailer, dog. We need this trailer. Man, Zack got to cut this trailer himself, bro. Like, we need that. I know. I look. I'm already knowing that he usually do that, right? I already know that he usually do that. You know, but we need that trailer ASAP, bro. I need it. The fandom need it. The world needs that trailer, bro. We got to see what Frafi and Stuart Martin are up to, for sure. Coach's World said the last photograph trailer. Need that. Yeah. Said maybe before the year's end. Hey, nah. We need that as soon as possible. Right? Whenever that is, as soon as possible. Dude said, we need actionable items next. Who's getting fired? Who's next? Hey, look, that's coming in a subsequent conversation. Right? Tiff Melody said, who's that actor? That is Frafi, who was also recently Regent Balisarius in Rebel Moon. All right. Cozy said, nah, I need a trailer like yesterday. Yeah. Look, I need it as soon as they can get it done, bro. As soon as it can be done, just give it to me. Just send it to me, right? Just shoot me that email, right? And all will be good, right? Yeah, all will be good. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna act like I ain't seen it, right? Yeah, but nah, Zach was cooking all over IG recently, right? Go ahead and get rid of that real quick. I like this picture too. My man pulled up at Howling Rays in Pasadena, right? See, look, I ain't gonna get into theories because last time I got into theories about Zach posting shit from Pasadena, I got in trouble, right? Like everybody thought I was tripping, right? When Zach posted that shit from Pasadena, and I was like, "Yo, they got the Man of Steel sharpening," and everybody called me crazy, right? But funny enough, that's what actually led to me meeting the homie Apex Lux, right? That very moment. So thank y'all for crashing out, right? Right. Oh my goodness. Joe Buck said, I hope the next Rebel Moon movies don't do the separate cut nonsense like the first two. Hey, let me tell you this. Let me spoil this for you. They are. And I can't wait. I don't care what these people talking about on the internet, dog. I've seen them in theaters. I saw how people reacted to them. All four cuts. And it's cool. You can hate the PG-13 cuts, Anthony. I didn't. I thought they were great. And I thought that the director's cuts were even better. How about that? That's what I think. Right? Man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. But actually, I think that what Zach is doing is actually genius, right? Because he even said, like, the more that they keep going, the more they're going to diverge. Like, they're going to be different, like, they're going to continue to get more and more different. And I think that's amazing. And it's more movies. Like, what? It's like, oh, man. But nope, it's gonna continue. Y'all can bet on that. Y'all, I swear, y'all gonna be coming back here like Sky was right later, just like everybody else do, just like they be having to do now. And they be coming back like, "Yo, Sky, you was right," and then it's like, "Yo, I told you should have just listened to me from the jump. I be knowing what's up, right?" But nah, everybody listen to these other people and they sources. Right? Yeah, it's cool. I get it. You know, I don't have a hand up my rectum. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Anyway, Zach was over at Howling Rays, having a great old time, bugging out. Yeah, and I think next time I'm in Pasadena, I might be dropping some content. I'm gonna just say that. Next time I'm out there, I might just be dropping some content, right? And let's also talk about this that he dropped today, right? Before we get to the other thing later, he dropped this today. Can't wait to sit down with his absolute icon, the one and only Frank Miller, is coming to LA for Frank Miller Storyteller, presented by How To Academy. I'll be in conversation with him at the Wilshire Ebel Theater this Saturday, July 18th at 7 p.m. If you love bold storytelling, you won't want to miss it. All right. And they got the link for the tickets and all that, man. Look, make sure if you guys can lock in, make sure you go grab some tickets, yo. Mama Bear said, we need those Sky Was Right shirts. All right. Yeah. L Necron said, you going Saturday? Man, I wish I could, bro. But hopefully I just need to make sure that somebody from the syndicate is there. You know what I'm saying? That's all that I really care about. Right. Bad Dan said, why on our gut? Man, bro, I had something like worked out on that Saturday night for like so long, bro, and I really can't move it. So unfortunately, yeah, I wish I could, right? But the only other night that I would be able to move it to would be Sunday night, and Sunday night is Odyssey, bro. So you know, sorry, but we got to get somebody from the syndicate there. Hopefully somebody will be there, right? Yeah, but yeah, it wasn't even just that. So look, there are tickets on sale. Make sure you guys smash that link, go copy yours if there are any tickets left. I mean, because I know after Zach posted this, it probably went, you know, nuclear. All right. Oh, you know what? Where you from, Anthony? If you're not in the US of A, right? Where you from? Mama Bear said, hopefully Leon was swinging like Batman, right? Hopefully somebody from the syndicate is there. Malaysia, okay, for sure. Zach got an international fan base. I saw that at the Rebel Moon direct. I'm telling you, man, the director's cuts, Zach has an international fan base. It was people there from all over the world flying in to see these movies, bro. The whole Epic Worlds of Zack Snyder there, it was people in from all over the world flying in. ZSJL Day, people from all over the world. Full Circle, people from all over the world. He really has an international fan base. He really does. Right? But yeah, this is super dope. And hopefully we get to get somebody from the syndicate there and to be able to rock out during that, right? But one other thing that I enjoy, though, another segment that I enjoy, especially doing on the Zack Snyder Hour, is Rebel updates with Rebel Moon Theory. What's going on, bro? How's it going?
Man, what's up, y'all? How are you guys doing tonight?
Hey, chilling, bro. I'm feeling good, man. We here rocking out. It's the Zack Snyder Hour. We are on the eve of the anniversary for Rebel Moon Bloodline being released, bro. And we got the homie Rebel Moon Theory on the platform. So what's going on in the world of Rebel Moon, bro? What you got to share with the people, and the platforms are yours, bro.
Man, there's been a lot going on these last few days. You know, I had a huge weekend. I went out and did some representing over the weekend. I went out to a convention representing Rebel Moon, cosplaying as Jimmy, and I was in a cosplay contest.
Hey, bro. And there's footage too, right?
Yep. Did I send it to you?
Yes, you did, bro.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. And yeah, tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of Rebel Moon Bloodline. It is available on Android and iOS. You can download it right now. It does require a Netflix subscription, but you can download it right now on your phone, tablet, if it's an iPhone, iPad, Kindle, Samsung, Razer phone. It's on a lot of mobile devices, a lot of them. and we're gonna be celebrating tomorrow. I can tell everybody's getting ready to celebrate. Zach's even shown support for this trending event, and
Crazy.
man, like Zach has been like, man, he's really been rocking out with my platform. And if you guys may have not noticed, there was a post during one of the 4th of July posts that Zach did. He actually replied to one of my comments.
Yep. Work, bro. Put me in work, bro. Yep. Shout out to the dog, Rebel Moon Theory, man. Is the biggest Rebel Moon fan on the internet. See, look, we got the biggest Rebel Moon fan on the internet on the biggest Zack Snyder show on the internet, bro. I be trying to tell people, man, they be, you know, they just don't like it. You know? But go ahead.
Yeah, and you're talking about the I heard you talk about the director's cuts and the PG-13 versions. Hey, Zach loves the PG-13 versions. Even him liking my post about him proves it.
Yep. Yeah, bro.
Yo, man.
Look, bro. The PG-13 cuts, bro. Look, are the director's cuts better? Of course they're gonna be.
Yeah.
But I think that people lose track of like what the PG cuts are able to do, right? I have a friend who has kids. He can't show his kids the director's cuts.
Mm-hmm. He can't.
Right? But he can show them the PG-13 cuts, and it's a whole lot better. And they're able to enjoy Rebel Moon. Right?
Yep.
So exactly. I think that when we, as like diehard fans, we get kind of caught up on certain stuff. But hey, man, like, you know, this thing being able to be the #1 movie in the world was because it was the PG-13 versions, bro. Like, I don't think people understand that. Like, you know, we have to.
We would have not been.
We have to be mindful of these things, right?
And we would have not been able to get the Rebel Moon games, the VR, the podcast, or the comics without the PG-13 versions.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. All that extracurricular stuff that everybody loves.
Rebel Moon Bloodline is rated T for teen.
Yep. Oh man, nah, that's super dope, man. Like, that's why I love having you on for these type of conversations, because I think that when we're talking about Rebel Moon, bro, it's like it just becomes this thing where, like, because people feel like the director's cuts are better, the PG-13 cuts shouldn't exist, and it's just I don't know, and it's just kind of become this conversation that kind of got big for no reason other than, for me, honestly, than to try to like hamper his success moving forward, because that's all that would do.
Yeah, pretty much what you're saying, man. Like, it's at a point where I see other accounts mainly keep the conversation, like, because there are accounts that I see on social media that do talk about Rebel Moon, but most of the time they're mostly talking about just the movies. And if it is the movies, it's mainly the director's cuts. And it's very interesting to me, because why aren't they discussing, you know, the everything outside, like the games, comics? Like, it's, in my opinion, I think the director's
because they want it to be out there as a dead universe. That's why. So if they're talking about all of the things that are clearly showing that the universe is alive and well, then they can't really, you know, like, how can they really cover it, right? If, hey, Netflix doesn't want more Rebel Moon is all you've been saying, how do you get out there and cover? Hey, they're dropping it in all of their Netflix houses and their gift stuff that they're putting together, and oh my goodness, and you know, they're doing VR and comic books, video games, right? Podcasts, like you brought up earlier. There's all these things that are clearly showing that there's interest there on behalf of Netflix, but yet these things don't get mentioned. And it's just, hey, they don't like Zack and they want to move on. It's just weird.
Yeah, man. Like, and the other thing too, bro, more proof to how big this franchise is. I was just at a convention. I talked to somebody, and he was talking about how much he loved Rebel Moon and how, you know, he thought that it was getting too much hate. We were just talking about Rebel Moon, and I even asked him about Rebel Moon Bloodline, and I actually showed him that Zach was been liking my post, and he replied to that comment. He was like, "What? What?" Like he was, man. He was activated. Like
It's activation, bro. Everybody's activated, man.
yeah, it's been. See, when you go out and when
Into
you
the real
surround
world, man.
yep, and not just the real world, but when you surround yourself with people who, because the thing about being around like in small areas, some of them can be like you can't. It's kind of hard for you to really like super lash out. And what I mean by lash out, I mean like really show the passion by just, like cosplaying, for example. And once you go to a convention and you go out and you surround yourself with people who are out there showing their passions and they are, really passionate for the things that they're a fan of. To me, it really, gets you away from all the negativity. And I think being around a lot of people who, tend to love the things that they're truly love the things they're a fan of is very important, right?
Super important, bro. It's super important. It's gonna take real fans to take over and start dominating these conversations, right? Because we've let people that weren't real fans have at it for too long, and now we're here with a failing DCU because they listen to these same people, right? Right? These same people that tried to convince you that BVS in its second week drop was the biggest fucking story in the world ever and was reason for you to put your hair on fire, just recently came out and said this.
The utter complete disaster continues as Supergirl has taken one of the biggest second weekend drops in comic book movie genre history. With an almost 75, as of right now, some are saying the number could go higher, but as of right now, the official number is still close to 75% second weekend drop off. Guys, that doesn't happen often, especially with a movie that already made so little. Like every once in a while, you'll get a movie that made $190 million opening weekend, and it could take a 70% drop because everybody's already seen it. Nobody saw Supergirl.
Oh, like BVS? Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. BVS made what, like $186 fucking million in his opening weekend? And they over here, oh my God, I mean, but the second week dropped though. What? Yo, I bet y'all don't know that BVS made more than Superman and Supergirl put together, right? Bet y'all ain't thought about that, right?
Rebel Moon has more views.
Wild. Wild. Right? Wild. Wild. But hey, it is what it is though, man. Right? Because what do we know? What do we know? We just been talking about this stuff and covering it and doing what we love, right? So, hey, man. But anything else that you want to talk about, bro?
Well, yeah, man. I just want to say, y'all be on the lookout tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be big. Y'all be on the lookout because I've got some surprises for you guys for the 1-year anniversary of Robo Moon Bloodline. Get your controllers, which you can connect to your phone, by the way, because I got an Xbox Series X controller too. This is the Doom Dark Ages edition. Y'all get
Oh
y'all's
my god!
controllers.
Shout out
Y'all
to
get y'all.
Revelations, bro. That game. Oh my god, bro. Never mind.
Wait, is that a DLC?
Yes, bro.
I
It's
need to play it.
bro. It is so amazing. Like I can't, bro. I was in awe playing that shit the other day. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it just came out too. Like I think it was like this week or last week. Yeah, last week.
But yeah,
Yeah, man.
tomorrow's gonna be big. Get your downloads ready. I would probably start downloading Robo Moon Bloodline like tonight. And if y'all don't have it, download it. If y'all do have it, y'all get ready, get your class setups. We're gonna be gaming tomorrow. We're gonna be gaming. We're gonna be trending. We're gonna be rocking out, celebrating the anniversary of Rebel Moon Bloodline, and it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, and I
Hey,
cannot wait to celebrate with you guys.
hey, we gonna lock in, bro. Can't wait for tomorrow. And yeah, man, we appreciate you coming up here, man, and giving us the Rebel updates, bro.
Yeah, much up to you, Skywalker, for continuing to motivate us to do these things, man, and staying effective and staying positive.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Yep. It's all good, man. Salute to you, bro, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, Brody. Peace. Yeah. Let me pull this up. Joe Buck said Moist Critical had a whole meltdown about the R-rated cuts when it came out. Why didn't you release the good version first? All the Gunn fans were gloating about it. You know what's funny? Look, you know what is hilarious is that it has become so obvious to me when people are like part of these little marketing campaigns or anti-marketing, whatever you want to call it, right? Because what else were they going to say? Right? What else were they going to say? Why don't you release the good versions first? Shit was the #1 movie in the world. And they sitting there, why don't you release the good versions first? Huh? Oh, why don't y'all get girlfriends? Huh? How about that? Like, what? How about y'all take a shower, bro? Why do these streamers be looking like they don't even be showering? You know what? Let me not even do that, bro. Let me not even do that. Because what up, Josh Herrera? Much love, bro. But anyway, let's get to the coup de grace, because I claim the coup de grace, man. Bro, this was by far my happiest flow state moment of this entire thing, right? We hear all right, why y'all telling me to go there, bro? DC Talk said, was Zack go work for Paramount Skydance if his best friend suing the company if the merger wasn't gonna hurt this industry? Hey, we're gonna get to that, bro. We're gonna get to that. I promise you. All right. So that said, go ahead. Go. No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, man, anyway. Before we get to my favorite part of the weekend, we got Cozy's World in the building, bro. What's going on, dog?
What's up, man? I don't be messing with nobody. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Hold on, let me read my phone. I don't understand, right? I just look at the news like everybody else, right? And then a certain account that apparently that I'm finding out today has made multiple accounts because they've lied and got caught. So they had to rebrand. Is apparently trying to go back and forth with me when they keep posting about a Scott. You're gonna, bro. You're not even gonna believe
Bro, what is going on,
bro. This account,
just so you guys know, I have no idea.
Bro. So
I have no idea what he's talking about. So go ahead, bro.
I retweet something about like what's going on with like there because it just came out about some news about the Paramount situation, right? So you know how you repost something, and if you're following somebody and you comment or like whatever, you'll get that notification. This person responds to that repost that I reposted. I don't follow them no more. They still follow me. They posted a article from 2025 about the WGA being against Netflix. And I'm like, yo, what does that have to do with today? Bro, we're in the year 2026. What does that have to do with anything Paramount and everything else is going on?
You know what I like? I like how they actually sued him. Oh, wait, they didn't. Oh, snap. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Maybe their subscribers sued him. Oh, wait, no, that was just Paramount. Shit. Okay.
Whoa, wait. They might have had 12 states suing them.
Nah, that's Paramount.
Nah, that's Paramount. Yeah, you're right. That is Paramount.
Damn.
Huh. Wait. Aren't they the ones that have redundancies? Right?
Bruh, y'all motherfuckers talking about statements when we bringing up litigation? Y'all talking about a statement.
Like,
what was they supposed to say? Oh yeah, we're in favor of these companies, bro. Like they were never gonna do that. Yo, you know what's funny? How like the WGA and everybody was talking shit about the Netflix deal, and then when Paramount came through, they was like, "Oh, whoa, hold up!" But this is way worse. This is way worse. Yo, so funny, bro.
This account wants to bring up my education because I call them stupid. I'm like, bro, you're bringing up an article from 2025. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing? Why? Like, what? Like,
I know what we're doing.
But you want to ignore the WGA suing Paramount though, which I kept pointing out to them. I'm like, bro. But yeah, I was dealing with that. Well, I don't say dealing with that, but that happened today. I'm just like, what? Like, why are we mentioning a article from 2025? This is like bringing up Zack Snyder when we're talking about the DCU, and Zack Snyder's not at DC no more. Like, why are we bringing up what Zack Snyder did for DC, but he's not at DC no more? We're talking about James Gunn and his fuck ups.
Bro, look, I want to get to this post, bro, because this was the highlight of my week, bro. Bro, when Zach posted this shit right here, man.
Yo.
Just for you guys in the back, I need you guys to understand that this is in the midst of the Supergirl crash out.
The utter complete disaster continues as Super.
Right? Like.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career. 30 years of my career.
Yo. Oh my God. We need You know
when
that
Zach
image of
posted
him.
this, bro. When Steppenwolf falls, hope rises. Yo, this man called James Gunn Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf. Did you? Oh my god. Have you finished the conquest? He's like, no, bro. Then why did you summon me? Crazy. What? Why I gotta take the banner down, bro?
What happened?
I don't know. Bad Dan asked me to take the banner down. I don't know. But anyway.
Man.
Yeah, come on, bro. Nah, bro. It's just Zach stomping on James Gunn, bro. This is hilarious, dog. Who else is he talking about, bro?
It's only one person. Like I don't, you know.
When Steppenwolf falls. While your movie in theaters flopping right now. Currently, as we speak. Right? Being lambasted. Where'd that video go, bro? Did I get rid of it?
And I'm a bad messenger for this, but it doesn't mean I'm wrong. I need you to really listen, Linda.
Trying to say here is that I don't even think this movie needs to be profitable to be successful.
That clip is so nasty, bro.
Oh my god, bro. This is hilarious. I love this, bro. I love the energy.
Oh yeah. This
right? I love seeing the DCU fall and everybody make fun of it, including Zack Snyder. I love it. Right? We went from White Boy Summer to Steppenwolf has failed, bro. I told you. Nah, man. Bro, what was your thoughts when you first saw this, though?
Yo, I laughed. I'm like, yo, you're man. I saw this. I'm like, oh yeah, because he took shots with when that whole Wonder Woman stuff was going on.
Yep.
And then this happens. I'm like, oh yeah. This is like the most simple, easiest thing to understand, but still a cryptic message from Zach of
this is Idris Elba and Denzel Washington in American Gangster. He's like, oh, so you're just gonna shoot me in front of all these people?
Saying that like he's not gonna shoot him. Like, bro,
come on, man.
Shot. Yes, I'm shooting you in front of these people. Like,
and then left him is 20%. Damn, bro. Come on, man. Oh man, when Steppenwolf falls, hope rises, bro. This was crazy, bro. This was nasty work. This was nasty work right here, bro. This was nasty work. I love it, bro. He's at 20% tango. There you go.
Funny enough, this is the part of the scene where he's about to dehorn him. So
yeah,
you're like, hey man, you about to, bro. She still looks good. Oh my god. I love this. I
laser them damn horns off, bro.
Boom, shut up. Yo, Yo, he was
And the
funny for
fuck you
that.
gonna do, Frank? The fuck you gonna do? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Yeah, bro. Yes. The brother Grin says Zach was Kryptonian level petty for that one, bro. Yeah, bro. I agree. But I would be too. What you
Oh, yeah.
mean? What you, bro? You hold up, man. Y'all lucky it's not me in Zack Snyder's position, bro. Do you know what type of man, dog?
Man,
See, we'd have never got the Skyverse back. If the Skyverse would have never came back, bro, because I'd have been out there talking, man. I'd have been like, oh, so you thought the grass was greener, huh?
Yo, if it was me, y'all would hate me. And when I say y'all, these people, like, bro, they would hate me, bro. I would have went crazy with the Superman. Before you even get Supergirl, I would have went crazy with Superman. Like, oh, that's our suit? Let me show y'all how real
I'd have been posting memes, bro. Like, look how they massacred my boy. Shit, like, as soon as the movie came out. I'd have been so petty. I might not have said nothing, but I'd have been posting like a mother. I'd have been posting memes like a mother. Look how they massacred my boy. I'd have been like, really? Y'all thought he had the juice, huh? Guess not.
This is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted this over. Yo, I would have. Oh, bro, I would have stitched 2 clips, bro. I would have stitched fucking the James Gunn clip of his Superman, and then stitch Henry Cavill. Like, so y'all wanted this over this, bro? Oh my god, I would have been. Yeah, nah. I see why directors stay off of the internet.
Right?
Oh man, I would have had a field day.
I was born in it, molded by it. Hey, bruh, crazy dude. Now let's check this out though, because we talked about this a little bit yesterday. I don't know if it was before or after. Oh no, it was a little bit during when we talked about that pattern of how every time there's like some Paramount news that comes out, we get some Zack news or whatever, right?
Yep.
So you guys is a friendly neighborhood. Never mind. Constant News dropped this the other day, or wait, it was yesterday, saying James Gunn fired, not yet, but insiders say it's open season as Snyder, Affleck, and McQuarrie circle DC. This is here. I'm gonna let's just take this at face value right now, right? Let's take this as being true. I think this is wonderful news, right?
Yeah.
I've been saying this over and over and over again, right? It like this Trinity right here seems almost like this obviously points to Ben Affleck doing a Batman movie, Christopher McQuarrie doing a Superman movie, and Zack Snyder doing a Man of Steel. I mean, the ZSJL sequel, right? That's clearly what this seems to be pointing to me, right? And at the same time, is it something that you would be rocking with, bro?
Oh yeah. This is like this is like not even a question. Like, yo, this is like basically the perfect way to like get back to the universe that we love. Give us the Batman film that were robbed of. Give us the McQuarrie. I love the explanation of McQuarrie on his Man of Steel 2. I would love to see what that looks like. And then, of course, Zack's sequel to ZSJL. I like this is a perfect like startup of getting back into the Snyderverse. Like this is like perfect trio.
Yeah, man. I'm all for it, bro. I think Christopher McQuarrie wants to work because he worked with Henry Cavill on
Mission Impossible.
Fallout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that was like one of the best. That's probably the best one recently. Just to be honest. So they already have a bit of a rapport, and I think that they can make some magic together. And Zach obviously is super, super busy. And I think if he comes back, it's gonna be just to do the Justice League movie. So yeah, like I'm all for this, man. I'm all for this. This also it mentions that what's the name might be in the mix as well, Patty Jenkins too. As we already stated, if Patty's coming back, we gotta put some stipulations on that. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta put some stipulations on that. We need whatever magic y'all cooked up the first time. We need that again.
Yeah.
That second bullshit. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need that first movie magic back. You know what's funny? I was talking to my dad the other day. He was talking about how awesome of a movie that Wonder Woman is. And he was just like, man, it's such a good movie, dude. Like, I just love the way that they was portraying her and the whole thing with her and Steve Trevor breaking it down. And it was talking about the no man's land scene. And I was like, bro, that's like one of the best scenes in like a comic book movie, period. And he was like, no, that was just a powerful scene, period. He was going back and forth. It's like, yeah, no, bro. If we get Patty Jenkins back, we need that whatever team did that first one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need. Right? Anthony said, we don't need The Rock anywhere near the Snyderverse. Hey, I think you're bugging.
You're bugging. You're big bugging.
you're big bugging. I think you're big bugging. You know what? Anthony seems new, though. Anthony might have been indoctrinated, bro. We got to break the indoctrination. You know what I'm saying? People would be, The Rock was going to take over DC. No, he wasn't, bro. Like, this man was trying to bring back Zack Snyder. Anybody trying to tell you differently is lying to you.
The Rock has better things to do than try to run DC. The Rock would rather do a bunch of movies than run DC. So it's like, just to put it in perspective for everybody, like, no, like, he just was the stepping stone, like Sky said, to get Zack back in. So now he can be Black Adam in Zack's universe and have some cool ass scenes.
Bro, he signed on way back in the day. His plan was to be in the Snyderverse. Like, all this trying to take over stuff didn't happen until Zack was gone and all that stuff. And like, yo, bro, I'm telling y'all, man, that's some Hollywood hit job shit, man. Oh, The Rock was trying to run DC. Oh, you mean like what James Gunn was trying to do behind the scenes by forcing his fucking wife in the movie? Crazy, bro. Crazy. It's like, it's just weird, man. Oh, man, he was going to try to run DC. I'm like, man, that man signed on when Zack was still there. Stop it. And if anybody in here, if anybody going to tell me that y'all don't want to see The Rock as Black Adam in a Zack Snyder Snyderverse movie, you're bugging. You're bugging, bro. You're bugging.
You're out your mind if you don't want to see that. Like, look,
yeah, you're bugging.
However you feel about Black Adam, the cool scenes, you gotta admit you want to see that done from Zack.
Come on,
like,
man.
Bro.
Yep,
like, think about it. Think of all the Superman.
He said that's what I got told. Yep. See, I'm telling you. Yeah, bro. Nah. Look, come over here, Anthony. We're gonna get you straight, bro.
Oh, yeah.
This is where you get all the good information at. I promise you.
Think of all the Superman fight scenes and just replace that with Black Adam. think,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
yo,
Bruh, look. Just imagine Zack Snyder doing a Superman versus Black Adam fight, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
bro.
Yo.
Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. I wield the living lightning. Oh man, he said Lord Necron said he was trying to save us from the DCU. That's what he was trying to save us
That's
from.
facts. That's facts, Necron. That's facts.
That's what he was trying to save us from, bro. Right?
I just, man, I commend him for trying. I commend him a lot for trying, because that we got a dope ass Dr. Fate, man.
Yeah. No, bro. He didn't have no clause like that, bro. Like,
Oh,
this dude signed on when bro, he signed on to be Black Adam in like 20, was it like 16 or 17?
no, let me put it like this. If Johnson, if The Rock was afraid of like outshining Cavill or whatever, or
Why did
being
he put him in
outside,
a movie?
yeah, why did he fight for Cavill to be in the film? Even went behind people, the executives' backs to do this.
Facts.
Why? You know, so it's like, no, he was actually trying. Like, even if you just go back, if anybody, I don't know if they still have.
No, I was talking about the second time, TJ, because yeah, he was Black Adam, but then if you remember, after the DCEU MCU thing came up, it was like it was like a little thing about who's gonna draft the Rock. Almost, it was like, oh, is he gonna go to the MCU? Is he gonna go to the DCEU? Right? And it was like this back and forth of who going, because it was rumored he was gonna sign with somebody. So nah, I'm talking about that second time, right? Wasn't told is that he fought for Zack. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
No, they all wanted. Yep, 2016. Thank you. Yep, it was 2016. So look, that lets you know, bro. He signed on in 2016 to be Black Adam.
Mm-hmm.
That was BBS time. And yes, Mama, he absolutely wanted to. And yeah, he wasn't even gonna be the head of the higher. Look, all that was marketing, bro.
It was marketing. Like I was about to say, if you can go and find the DC fandom, what year was that? Was that like 2020? Was that 2022?
What, that Black Adam came out?
Yeah, or like when they announced it for the DC fandom.
Fandom was 20. That was 2020. Wait.
Was that 2021? Because there was two of them. So like,
Fandom might have been 2020.
Okay.
Wait, no, it was two fandoms.
Yeah, it was two.
Yeah, so that'd be 20. Wait,
So
you had the one where they did the Zack Snyder trailer, right?
Yeah, they did one for
that
Zack,
was the
Zack
first
Snyder.
one.
Yeah, and then the second one is when they announced. I think it's when they announced Black Adam.
Yeah, 2020, right? Yeah. DC all the way said, remember, Black Adam was supposed to be the MacGuffin of the second Suicide Squad movie. He was a weapon of mass destruction. Facts,
bro. That would have been a better plot. That
would
have been a better plot, bro. Oh
yeah,
my,
bro. Facts.
Okay, they just pissed me off. But no, my point is, if you go to that DC fandom, and if you know anything about The Rock, he was a wrestler. If you see how he promotes himself and promotes things, it's the similar way with what he did at DC fandom. It's the whole, the hierarchy is changing and all that, and it's like that was just a whole thing of saying we're bringing in another powerful villain that is going to be a problem for the Justice League.
Yeah, all that his plan was that you had the first Black Adam movie, and then the second one was gonna be Black Adam versus Superman, and then the third one was gonna be JSA versus the Justice League. Like, I don't see how that's like a Black Adam universe, like a Black Adam themed universe.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, obviously, if the Justice League is going to be in the fucking movie, they're probably going to outshine Black Adam. Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, you know,
just even Superman in general is always going to outshine like Black Adam. So it's just either like it's going to happen either way. So, but yeah, I like how Mama Bear said, "You're not bugging, Tony. You're or Anthony. You're
just misinformed." Yeah, no, a whole lot of people are, bro. Don't even feel bad about it. A whole lot of people are. I had somebody pretty much admit to me that they were brainwashed about the DCEU one time, long time ago. They literally sat there and told me that they didn't like the DCEU, and then I named all of the movies on an individual basis, and she liked them all. And then when I asked her about that, she was like, I don't even know why I said that at the beginning, like, of the conversation. She's like, I don't even know why I said that. But it just goes to show it's just programming, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yep. So it was 2021.
Okay, 2021. Yeah.
Wait, so that must have been the second fandom then, right? Because it had to be one in 2020. Because that was where they showed the ZSJ.
They showed
ZSJ and the Batman, right? Yeah. Crazy. Nah, bad dance that people blindly listening to critics. Nah, man.
It's not even critics. It's really the.
It's just the internet, bro. It's just the zeitgeist, man. These things permeate, bro. Look. People are busy. They don't have time to dive into articles and look for the minutia. If they just constantly seeing something as a headline, like Rebel Moon, that's a great example, right? Oh man, the PG-13 cuts are trash. There's no reason to even have them. Why do they exist? Blah 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 blah. Right? And then that becomes the conversation that surrounds the movie. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, whenever these influencers all start saying the same thing at one time, it's for a reason. Like, it's never on accident. It's never on accident. Never mind. But don't let me start going in on y'all favorite content creators, because I don't know, man. Never mind. But hey, bro, look, it's just crazy how now we hearing from people with questionable histories that, hey, insiders saying that Snyder, Affleck, and Christopher McQuarrie, along with Patty Jenkins, are all circling DC at the same time that James Gunn is his job is in jeopardy, bro.
That's facts. Yeah.
Hold up, man. I gotta play this one more time, bro, because this just for the audience. I need you guys to remember that this is one of the people that was out there telling you guys that the drop off in the second weekend for BVS was too big, right? And he's probably the main proponent of that. And now he is saying this because BVS opened up to almost 200 million, which is funny because it was the exact number that he used, but let's hear it.
The utter complete disaster continues as Supergirl has taken one of the biggest second weekend drops in comic book movie genre history, with an almost 75, as of right now. Some are saying the number could go higher, but as of right now, the official number is still close to 75% second weekend drop off. Guys, that doesn't happen often, especially with a movie that already made so little. Like, every once in a while, you'll get a movie that made $190 million opening weekend, and it could take a 70% drop because everybody's already seen it. Nobody saw Supergirl.
To remind you guys, that's the same guy who wore a Peacemaker outfit before any Peacemaker costumes existed. Same guy, by the way.
Bro, Batman vs Superman grossed $166 million, bro. And that's all that they talked about was the drop off. What would they give right now, Cozy, for a BVS level drop off with 166 opening weekend? In like, what would they give for that right now, bro?
Bro, they would, man. Probably a left arm. They like.
If they probably give James Gunn soul, bro.
Probably.
Oh my god,
all
bro.
that like hyping and twerking and all this, all you did all that just for these movies to be bad and fail. Like
failed tremendously, bro. Tremendously, bro.
You know what's so crazy? On Instagram, there's like this page called like IMAX. It's like IMAX something, and they had like 3 clips from ZSJL. One of Darkseid dropping down from the ship. The second one, what's the second one? I think it was 3, but either way, that Darkseid dropping down, and I'm looking at it on my phone. Yo, the quality, bro, is so good. And I was looking and I'm like, you're telling me this bullshit that we're getting? They're putting this bullshit out, but the thing I'm looking at on my phone that I have not seen in theaters, and it's made for IMAX, I can't even get.
I have, by the way. I've
Like,
seen it twice in theaters, dude. Twice.
Like, bro, what do we? Bro, I'm just like, yo, I don't even know anymore, man. Like, why are we?
Necron said Rock laughing his ass off somewhere, bro. Facts. He like, oh yeah, remember James when you didn't give me a shout out when my movie was in theaters and you came out and you gave your opening statement as the fucking head of DC Studios?
Even better. Remember when y'all were doubting and talking shit about my Black Adam film? Well,
Yeah.
Here you go. Here
Bruh,
you go.
I think according to this article too, they saying DC Studios is toast, bro.
I'm not surprised.
Hey, it was a Gunn and Safran joint. And that shit.
Yo, my favorite thing about all this, James Gunn, he thought he was gonna get away with this and be like, yeah, no, our DC Studios is gonna be the best thing ever. I just love how he plastered his name everywhere to make sure everybody knows. No, this is me and my buddy Safran over here. Yeah, this is us. I'm like, yeah, now you can't back away and be like, nah, it's the studio. You're the studio though.
You are the studio.
You're the studio. You can't say the studio stopped me from doing this. No. It's you.
Yeah, you got your yo. He said he got ultimate control, bro. He was like, yo, he said that him and Peter's the ones giving the notes. He was like, how am I gonna get notes when I'm the one giving them? He said that.
He can greenlight and cancel anything he wants.
Crazy, man.
And we still haven't had and I'm not asking for this, but they still haven't had a Batman movie in their DCU or a Wonder Woman movie or anything like that. But
it ain't even nowhere in sight, bro. Look, y'all put y'all last questions and comments down at the bottom. You know what I mean?
This is nasty, man.
We about to start closing this on out, man. I can't keep talking about this, bro. Because like Zach is thriving right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only a matter of time, dude. See, we can already see it setting up. It's funny because people was like, oh man, but Zach is doing all these projects. Like, how's he gonna do DC? Now you're starting to see. Because it ain't just Zach.
Yeah.
Right? It ain't just Zach, bro. Like, Zach bringing some people with him more than likely. over here talking about Matt Reeves. Oh, hey, I appreciate that, Frank. See, I'm a look at that later because nah, bro. And y'all stop sending me pictures of Campia dressed like Peacemaker, bro. Y'all stop doing that because y'all gonna make me tell that story about how he got about how he ended up in
Oh
that
my god,
uniform.
yo,
And I don't
thank
even think
you.
I've done that publicly. You know what I
Thank you
mean?
for that photo, bro. I'm gonna, man.
Have I done that publicly? I don't know if I've talked about that. About how he got in the suit. Wait. All right. I'm gonna ask the chat. Have I told that story publicly about how John Campion ended up in that Peacemaker suit? I think I did.
He looks so ridiculous, bro. That bro.
Because if
Bro.
I told the members, then I'll just leave it with the members. Right? Mama Bear said on the thought of stories, 50 likes. Hey, that's what's up. Let me go ahead and hit the drop for y'all.
Let's get the side. Let's go.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny because I think it's on a members video, bro. I think I told the members. Look, I gotta check. If I put it in a members video, I don't think that I can do it because I gotta stay with the members. You know what I mean? You know, gotta stay with the members. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, we got W Mir with the $5 super chat saying saw a headline saying Zolo is returning as Blue Beetle in bed tomorrow. Shake my head. This is a Hail Mary. Said, this is your Hail Mary? You gonna put Blue Beetle in fucking Man tomorrow, bro?
Why?
You gonna put Blue Beetle in Man tomorrow, bro?
Dog,
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Right. Okay. Francie said that I did tell the story.
not Flash.
Bruh, look, man.
Not Martian Manhunter.
We gonna put Blue Beetle, bro.
Not even Hal or John Stewart.
Nah, bro. We putting Blue Beetle in there.
No Batman, no Wonder Woman. Like, yo.
This is like when Max Kellerman said he want Andre Iguodala shooting the three for to save humanity, bro. I want Andre Iguodala. Man, hold up. Let me stop because they already say I make too many sports and rap references on this show. So let me stop. They be like, hey, I mean, I don't have a hip hop dictionary, Sky. Like, nice, bro. A way to be racist, you know what I mean? But anyway,
It's crazy that this movie is so packed, but you know all the complaints about BVS though. All that complaining about BVS just for this movie to be so packed.
Mongols, bro. Don't say that, bro.
Oh, you don't know? You don't know? You didn't hear the news?
Bro.
You didn't, Sky, you didn't hear about this?
I'm outro, man.
Yo. Oh yeah, nah, yeah. They even worse. Yeah, no, he already said first episode, bro. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, funny enough, their dumbasses like took down somebody's suite.
What the fuck is this? The Last of Us 2? What is this? What is this Joel bullshit, bro? What is this? No, I didn't know. No, I didn't know. What is this Last of Us 2 Joel bullshit, bro? What is this, dog? The Last of Us just tried this shit. They just tried this. Am I tripping? Did they or did they not just, bro? We just, bro.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm not camming back up, bro. I'm not camming back up
my
for the rest
God,
of the stream, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done, dog.
Man,
I'm done. Bro, they were doing takedowns on people's channel?
Yep.
And in the explanation, they kind of confirmed that it's a spoiler. Oh my God. What is this Last of Us 2 bullshit? Bro, it's fucking what is his name, dog? Fucking is Neil Druckmann in fucking charge of this shit, bro? Is Neil Druckmann in the fucking DCU? Oh my God, James Gunn would take some shit off of Neil Druckmann. Oh my God, 2 fucking peas in a... Bro, I gotta go, dog. Bro, look, man. Hey, final thoughts, Cozy. I gotta go, bro. I'm done, dog. This is fucking crazy, bro. This is crazy, dog. And we couldn't get Jon Stewart in fucking ZSJL for this?
What I'm saying.
No, I need you guys to realize this. We didn't get Jon Stewart in Zack Snyder's Justice League for this bullshit. Bro, they didn't brought Neil Druckmann to the DCU. I'm done, dog. Bro, what's your final thoughts, Cozy? I'm done, bro.
Final thoughts is I just need that last
bullshit. They didn't brought the Abby bullshit to Lanterns.
Y'all got him. Y'all got this man heated. Y'all got
bro. Why don't they learn? We just did this. Bro. Look, you know why this is so dumb? Think about this, bro. This is why I'm so hot. All right. We had this conversation when The Last of Us 2 came out. Everybody tried to act like, oh man, the people was just tripping. Right? And then we had to relitigate this shit when the show came out because the show had to follow the game. And then the show proved that everybody stopped fucking watching after the Joel shit happened. So now we're about to do that shit again.
Well, even worse. Imagine
we act like we so inundated with fucking Hal Jordan.
Imagine it's Joel, but if Joel had to fight with Ellie over a gun. Or I should
wait,
say,
no. Don't tell me, bro. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't, bro. Do not say what you just said. Because I'm under the impression. Never mind, bro. I don't even want. No, bro, this is fucking crazy, dog.
Oh my God.
We couldn't get the Green Lantern in ZSJL for this bullshit.
Yep. Y'all telling you it was gonna make him mad even more.
I'm done, bro. They bought The Last of Us 2, the DCU, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. What do they think is gonna be the fucking reaction, bro? You know what's so funny, bro? I could even foresee people being more okay with them doing this to, like, if you were gonna do like a show about the Bat family, I could almost understand you doing this more, because we've had a lot of Batman shit, bro. So I get taking chances with Batman. I get it, because we've had a fucking lot of them, bro. Theatrically, it's been quite a few, right? Up there with James Bond, just a mantle now. Goes from fucking 2 guys, 1 ring. Stop it, bro.
Smacky,
You guys stop it, bro.
You are stupid for that, bro.
Stop it, bro. Anyway, bro. Bro, I can't with this shit, man.
I hate how good that joke is. Yo, oh my god, bro.
W. Mirror said, Gunn DCU be like Hanson from Scary Movie 2. Here, take my.
Oh my god, bro.
My god, bro. Where the fuck are the adults?
So, like, I guess that's what I'm saying about, like, you know, once you've like lost your virginity to this fucking movie, and then you come and say to me something about like, oh, my superhero wouldn't do that. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I'm like down the fucking road on that. You know what I mean? So, and it's a cool point of view. Look, I'm 100% fine.
Also, shout out to you too, Inessa, for the support as well.
Good evening. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing.
Yeah, bro. Just go ahead and get your final thoughts, though, Cozy.
First of all, Smacky, you was stupid for that. You were stupid
bro.
for that joke, bro. Hey man, we've been right. We've said it. We've warned y'all. We told y'all. Now y'all just catching up to what we've been saying. So, I'll just say, hey man, I just need that last photograph trailer. I just need that. I need that.
I need the fade, bro. I'm so done, dog. I'm so done, bro. I'm done, dog. I'm done.
How
I'm DUN, bro. Done.
How you feel right now is how I felt with that Supergirl film. Bro. I was like,
done,
yeah, I need a fade.
This is crazy, bro. This is insanity. This is insane, bro.
That's facts. This yo.
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead and finish, bro. I'm just so fucking disgusted right now.
Like I said, bro, we lost out. Like, yo, we lost out on the Justice League fighting Darkseid for this bullshit. But yeah, I'm just saying, last words are just, hey, if anybody in Zach's camp is listening, hey, can we get that last photograph trailer? Like, maybe this week, next week, if the latest. Like, please, I need it. I need that.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, I appreciate you coming on, Cozy. Let the people know where they can find you at, bro. I'm seriously done. Like, I'm through, bro. I'm through.
You can find me. I'm on Twitter, Cozy Boy Cam. If you're following people in here, you should see my my tweet and profile showing up. So, I have an Instagram, Cozy Boy Cam, same way for YouTube, Twitch, and all that. Follow the or subscribe to my YouTube, Cozy's World, KOZY_S World.
Who the fuck said this, bro? He said that was a real. Who the fuck said that, bro?
Yo,
who said that, bro? Who said that, bro?
No, I need a name.
They were being too on the nose, bro. They were like, yo.
Nah, Joe Buck, I need that name. I need to know who said this. It was in the Superman docu. All right, yeah, no. Hey, man, yeah. Subscribe to the YouTube, Cozy's World.
Hey, we out the mud, bro. Yeah. We out the mud, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. We'll catch y'all next time, bro. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace.